So this one is asking which of the following has a sum greater than 1. So they want to know which two fractions add up to be bigger than 1. So the key here is, in order to get 1, if you have two fractions, 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. So what they're really asking you to do is look and see which two fractions are bigger than 1/2. So if you can find two fractions that are both bigger than 1/2, then the sum definitely has to be bigger than 1. So we're just going to start at the top. F, 2/5. Half of 5, so remember you look at your denominator. What's half of 5? 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So this is smaller than 1/2. So that's not a good sign. So let's go ahead and move to the next one. All right, the next one is 3/7. So I want to know, is this going to be bigger than 1/2 or smaller? So I look at the denominator. 7 divided by 2. So I don't know if you're allowed to use a calculator or not. If you're not and you don't know what 7 divided by 2 is, remember that you put 2 here and you put the 7 here. So 2 goes into 7 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. You have a remainder of 1. So you could either say, I don't know if you know how to do decimal division yet. You could add a decimal and put a 0, so you'd get 3.5. Or you could say that in mixed number, this is 3.5. So either way, half of 7 is 3.5. 3 is smaller than that. So this is smaller than 1/2. So that's not a good sign. So let's move on to the next one. In our next example, we have 1/10. Okay, half of 10 is 5. You should know right away that 1/10 is not going to be bigger than 1/2. So half of 10 is 5. So this is also smaller than 1/2. So let's move on to choice J. So choice J, I'm looking at 5/8. So half of 8, remember you can divide if you need to. 2 goes into 8 4 times. It has no remainder. Half of 8 is 4. So 4/8 is 1/2. So that means that this is bigger than 1/2. Okay, so that's a good sign. So 5/8 is bigger than 1/2. Remember, our goal is to find two numbers that are bigger than 1/2, because if you add two things bigger than 1/2 together, it will definitely be bigger than 1. So now let's look at 4/7. So we have 4/7. Half of 7, well, we did that work up here, is 3.5. So that means 4 is bigger than 3.5. So this fraction is bigger than 1/2. So that's also bigger than 1/2. So that means J has to be our answer. This is going to be the one that when you add them up, it's bigger than 1, because both of those fractions are bigger than 1/2. If you don't like doing it this way, if you want to compare fractions, you could also do it with the multiplication way. So let me show you that real quick. Okay, if you're comparing 5/8 to 1/2, you can see which one is bigger by doing the cross product. So 8 times 1 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. Since 10 is bigger than 8, that means 5/8 is bigger than 1/2. And you could do the same thing with 4/7. So 4/7 compared to 1/2. 7 times 1 is 7. 2 times 4 is 8. Since 8 is bigger than 7, 4/7 is bigger than 1/2. And since both of those numbers are bigger than 1/2, when you add them together, you get a number bigger than 1.